And here we are. This is how a part of the Emscher looks like today. Um, I'm not sure if it is a new Emscher, but it certainly is a renewed Emscher. Again, it has a free flow, or free-ish flow, I should say, because whether it is that free, that's the question. Um, Certainly, it's gaining again its natural lines. So this winding nature of the river, you can see here in the picture. However, by now, the Emscher is constantly monitored by local authorities, um, or really authorities and private people and organizations and NGOs and you name it. Um, and it is what you would call a flagship project or paramount project. I think the idea was to turn this biggest open sewer that it was, the biggest open sewer in Europe, or maybe even the world, I don't know, uh, into an acceptable river again. And to some part, I would argue that has been achieved. Um, However, it's not just taking the former sewer that it was and making it green again. Um, that I think can be managed by, it is doable. What it is also evolving and reforging the local identity. So obviously with the industry, you had a lot of people migrate to here from within Germany, from outside Germany. And this is how the Ruhrgebiet became a melting pot. This melting pot developed its own identity, that is working class people, simple people, direct people, um, but also people who are part of this engine of Germany, as they call the Ruhrgebiet and the federal state of North Rhine-Westphalia. Or this is what it used to be. With the decline of the heavy industry, it no longer was so much an engine, but rather became a region of poverty and a region of, well, desperation sometimes, because unemployment would rise, as you guys have experienced in the Northeast. The unemployment would rise. The expenses for the local authorities would rise with unemployment. Uh, at the same time, less taxes would come in. Um, and so what they try to do is, along with the Emscher regreening, is provide a new identity for the local region and area and people here, saying that yes, our heritage is heavy industry and being, you know, in a sense, the heart of the German industry. But now we have to look forward and we have to redefine ourselves. And the Emscher is very much a part of that because it is a successful project, and it serves to prove that the rural area can move forward, just like Middlesbrough has it in its motto, that one can move forward, one can redefine itself, and this is what's happening here, or has been happening since the 80s, really. However, this obviously does not go just like that. Both the greening of the Emscher uh, and, of course, the reorientation of the economy have caused debates. And while we don't need to talk about the economy part, I need to address that there's a lot of debates going on ever since how to regreen it, what to do, what not to do, and how far should the human interfere within the regreening of the Emscher. So some say we need to, in a sense, install plants and animals. Others say no, leave it as it is. It will do that naturally. Um, a lot of debates going on that, like I said, and I, for my part, really am not sure where to stand with it. Yeah.